Stay frosty and check out redzonecoins.com for the cheapest, fastest coins on the market. Use code DIRECTOR at checkout for 10% off. Yo, what up, brothers? What's up? It's the Director. Okay, guys, Madden Ultimate Team News Part 2 video today. We're going to be going over the brand new promos coming into Madden Ultimate Team 21 in just a couple of days. Dudes, I am so beyond hyped. There's some things that they're doing this year that are absolutely banger. Things that we've wanted for quite some time. Things I've been talking about as far as the changes I would make in Madden Ultimate Team. Well, guys, before we get started, hit us up with a like and sub if you do enjoy this content. Small amount of time you guys take to like, sub, bell notification. Help me out a lot. Let's get into this video, dudes. I am so hyped, I can't even tell you. All right, dudes, starting off with Twitch Rivals. Now, this one's okay. I just wanted to show you guys basically kind of like that promo that we got Marshawn Lattimore last year. There's a couple, I think it was called Ultimate Trainers. It's basically what this promo is going to be, and it's going to give you the opportunity to get these guys 85 overall. You had Big Ben Roethlisberger, Zach Ertz, 80 speed, 87 catch. He'll be a nice middle of the field target. And then the guy I think a lot of people want is going to be Jalen Smith, 83 speed. I know he's got some height on him and stuff like that, so I think this will be a pretty banger item to start the year. Maybe similar to how effective Marshawn Lattimore was at the beginning of the season last year. Now going into team captains, dudes. This is where things get kind of crazy, man. We've seen team captains before, all right? We know what they're about. We know, exactly how they work, kind of. In Madden 21, it's going to be a little bit different because of the features that they added on top of it. So here are your theme or your team captains for Madden 21. Eddie George, Leroy Glover, Ed McCaffrey, and Aeneas Williams. Now, if you guys haven't played Madden Ultimate Team before, these items are going to upgrade over the course of Madden 21. I think when new promos come out, new series come out, you're going to get an opportunity to upgrade these cards just a little bit more overall. And I think right now they go up to 94 overall. I'm pretty sure that's the overall that they had right now. So day one, if you grind out like crazy, maybe there's a couple of different contingencies you need to wait on, you can get these guys up to 93, 94 overall. Now, taking a look at this pack, you guys can see you can get any one of these theme captains, but the thing I want you guys to keep in mind is your theme teams, okay? For instance, the Chargers, we may be weak at wide receiver, defensive tackle. Therefore, I may want to choose a guy like Ed McCaffrey or Leroy Glover. But Director, these guys never played for the Chargers. That's where the kicker comes in, dudes. These cards are going to open up a fantasy pack, which lets you get a version of these team captains from any team in the NFL, which means all of these team captains are going to be able to fit any theme team in Madden Ultimate Team. Praise the Lord. This is something huge that I've been pushing for on my channel. The ability to put any team cam on your team captain so that they stay and remain relevant to your theme teams throughout the MUT season. So that is a really, really huge change that they're making to Madden Ultimate Team this year. Let's take a look at these card stats, guys. Aeneas Williams, 85 speed. He's really good in man coverage. Zone coverage is pretty decent as well. If you're weak at cornerback in your theme team, choose Aeneas Williams. All right, next up, probably one of my favorite Madden Ultimate Team halfbacks. It's going to be really, really tough not selecting this guy if I need to go a different direction. But dudes, Eddie George, one of the biggest, meanest halfbacks in Madden Ultimate Team history. He's making his way back into the game with 85 speed, 86 truck, and 85 break tackle. This is a fantastic option for anybody in Madden Ultimate Team if you're looking for a halfback that fits your theme team. Next up, Ed McCaffrey. Probably somebody that I need to consider for the Chargers theme team because we don't have a lot of wide receivers eligible for the Chargers theme team. 85 speed, 87 jump, 85 catch, 86 in traffic. He'd be a phenomenal option for a Chargers theme team or any theme team that's really weak at wide receiver. And then finally, Leroy Glover, who I feel like should be on most people's theme teams. If you guys are weak at defensive tackle, which I don't know how many really banger defensive tackles there are in Madden Ultimate Team, this needs to be a guy that you got your eye on, man. I mean, 83 block shed, 85 excel, 84 strength, 86 tackle, 85 finesse move. He's going to be amazing. So these are the guys that you get to choose from. Now let's get into the saucy stuff that we got to earlier in the stream, guys. NFL Epics are back. From what I can tell, you can get all of these items. From what I'm looking at, guys. You play these solos, it's basically one of those introductory solos that we saw last year. You're going to be able to pick up a Larry Fitzgerald. Here's your stats right here. 83 speed, 89 jump, 86 catch. A great slot receiver option. Okay? Adrian Peterson. If you decide not to go with Eddie George, this is actually a faster version. 86 speed on 85 overall with 84 truck, 82 break tackle. So maybe slightly worse than the Eddie George team captain. That's a solid option. Ronnie Lott, which I'm sure a lot of people are going to choose. Free safety, 85 speed, lays down the hit stick with 83 hit power. Very, very good option right there as well. All right, now let's get into the Mutt Master. This is where things get kind of crazy, dude. I'm not gonna lie. When they first announced who the Mutt Master was, I was like, who? And then you kind of, you know, come around. You're like, okay, I think I have heard of him. I think I have heard of his story. The origins of Keep Poundin' in New Orleans. Sam Mills, middle linebacker. Some people may think this is one of the stranger selections that we've had for Mutt Master in years past. You know, when they started telling the stories, you know, they want the Mutt Master to represent a player that's been through something, that's overcome something. And so I get Sam Mills being the selection. And honestly, I think people will come around. The one thing that people are worried about is that he is a bit shorter. 5'9" at middle linebacker is going to be kind of difficult to user with. So maybe you use him as your non-user middle linebacker. That's just kind of me thinking forward. So Sam Mills, not a bad selection right there. I could have maybe been better though. And this is going to be upgraded the same way we've done, you know, Mutt Masters in year past. So I'm not going to get too far into that. You can go up to 93 overall. Boom, right there. 88 speed, 90 acceleration, 88 hit power, 87 zone coverage. Again, like I said, he might be a really good option for a non-user middle linebacker. Just because that zone is so high and that speed is so high. Very, very good options. And then here's him all the way up to 94 overall, kind of him powered up. Very nice. Let's get into the one where I think a lot of people are super excited in Level Master, dudes. Andre Johnson's coming back to the game Madden Ultimate Team. Say what? Oh my god, dudes. I know so many guys are going to be hype as hell to see Andre Johnson back in the game. And this is a guy that you're going to see upgrade throughout the year as well. And for a guy like me, this is super huge. Because they also mentioned with the Mutt Master and the Level Master, you're going to be able to put your theme team chem on these guys. So Mills, you're going to get a Chargers chem. Andre Johnson, I'm going to get a Chargers chem. This is huge. Here's the view of it. So when I'm ready to pick up an Andre Johnson and finally have, you know, a competitive wide receiver Madden Ultimate Team, I'm going to slap a Chargers chem on Andre Johnson. That sounds so freaking fun, dude. I'm not even going to lie. What a move by EA this year. This is super lit, man. 89 overall. Not quite sure, you know, how far he upgrades right away to, but to get every team chem is super hype. And he did mention that the Masters would get some sort of advantage X Factor wise. So keep that in mind. I think they said it may be a little bit easier to get into the zone with your Mutt Masters, with your Masters period. All right. Now, here's Andre Johnson stat-wise. 86 speed, 89 jump, 87 catch, 88 catch. This guy's going to be awesome. We know. It's Andre Johnson. He's going to be awesome. Probably the best Level Master selection I've seen in a while, since LaDainian Tomlinson. So cool, man. So hyped to see him back in the game. Now, Team Affinity and Team Builders are making their returns. Team Affinity, I have to assume, is kind of like in the direction of theme teams. Keep that in mind. They didn't reveal a lot in this, but I know on Mutthead, you can take a look at what the theme builders, the team diamonds and stuff are looking like. So if you guys want a closer look at who you can get from these, you can get an 84 overall player, I think an offense and defense for your theme team. And these are the kind of guys that you can come to expect. It looks like they have a silver layout on them. Michael Pittman, Grant Delpit, Antoine Winfield, AJ Terrell. I gotta assume there's gonna be some real bangers in here, guys. How many you can choose, I'm not sure. They made it kind of sound like you can choose one offense or one defense from your theme team, but I have to assume that maybe, you know, you can pick another one or another two, because it kind of reminds me of Theme Kings back in Madden 20. I have to assume that you'll be able to get a couple of them if you want them. All right, but the big hype coming in this year is the return of Team Diamonds. You know, those legends, those players that you really wish were in the game that could, like, really well reflect the fan base of your team. So for like the Chargers, a player that all of us really, really like, this is coming back, dude. So it's kind of legends, but kind of not legends. All right, this is what it kind of looks like in here. Team Diamonds, Jimbo Covert, Takeo Spikes, who was also a Charger, and Kyle Williams. Those are the first two that we see on this screen. But they did reveal all the Team Diamonds right here, dude. So you guys can pause the video and take a look here. I'm going to name some of the ones I'm super excited about. Takeo Spikes, Elvis Dumerville, Warwick Dunn, Eric Weddle for the Chargers, Adrian Wilson's amazing for the Cardinals, Bob Sanders coming back for the Colts, Roddy White for the Falcons. You got Jermichael Finley for the Packers, Asante Samuel for the Patriots and the Eagles, right? You got Max Strong, Heath Miller, Landon Fletcher. This is going to be a hype year, dude. So I'm not going to go too far into detail of the Team Diamonds because I do have a surprise for you coming up here really soon. But this is hype, dudes. I think this is going to be a really, really good year for Team Diamonds, guys. I'm not going to lie. All right? So as far as the promos and stuff are concerned, that's pretty much it. They did talk about a little bit about solo battles, house rules, weekend league. That kind of stuff is all making its return. And it's pretty much the same as what we saw from last year, all right? They haven't given us a full layout of what the level rewards are going to be yet, too, so kind of keep an eye out for that and make sure to hit the like and sub button if you guys want to be notified. But that's it, dudes. Mutt Master, Level Master, team captains, all these guys are going to fit in your theme teams for the rest of the year, which is super hype. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. Like and sub if you did enjoy this content. I'm going to have some more Madden videos turning out, man. So excited for Madden 21 Ultimate Team to launch very, very soon. Guys, thank you again so much for joining me. This has been The Director. See you next time, and as always, stay frosty.